One purpose of embodiment rituals is to enact the goddess and in the process to rethink the meanings of goddess and the self. The body of the earth is intertwined with the needs and preservation of the physical and spiritual body. The general focus in goddess ideology is on women's revisioned gender identity that is modelled and supported by their spirituality. Often there is an integration of spiritual and political ideologies. Sourdas in 1983 proposed the therapeutic process in ritual healing should be analysed in terms of participants' predispositions, their experience of power empowerment, and their experience of transformation. Emotionality, a factor regarded as valid in this kind of research, Oakley 81 stresses the value of in-depth qualitative interview for feminist research, and this will be one of the techniques I will use. Gender theorists such as Judith Butler deconstruct the idea that gender is fixed. Butler argues that the body itself is a construction, as we are a myriad of bodies that constitute the domain of gendered subjects. Meredith McGuire argues the body is part of the grounding of our human experience in reality. The lived-in body is our vehicle for perceiving and interpreting our world, and such is part of our self-identity. Cultural and historical influences have played a role in our relationship to our body as a whole. The notion of a separate body occurred in Greek times, resulting in an elevated abstract cognitive intelligence. Christianity added to the separation with the belief that the body was a repository of sin. Dance, which was practiced as a form of devotion and connection to spirit, came to be viewed with suspicion and was prohibited. Cartesian ideas of mind-body separateness have contributed to the human disconnect we see today. Goddess philosophy can and is being resurrected to suit the technological advances of this age, as a spirit can exist within any technological or social context. The world is embarrassed in favour of so-called masculine traits, and this is why a feminine spirituality is needed now to redress the balance, not to act as a superior alternative. The dualism that exists within ourself, of self and other, the great I that lives within our skin, disconnected from the universal web of illusion, is a spell that must be broken. The goddess in her essence represents the whole to which we must connect. The future must involve a stripping away of the illusions of Cartesian dualism, the distinction between nature and culture, organic and machine, out there, in here, mind and body, animal and human, god and goddess, will not be viewed as separate realms, rather as points on an eternal continuum.